Today, how do you make a pirate? With a lot of math, probably. This is CheckPoint. Hello and welcome to CheckPoint.
What? You're wearing your blazer? I thought we were doing Casual Monday.
That's not a thing?
I was just looking forward to one day off from our crazy dress code.
For the last time, asking you to wear some sort of lower body garment is not a dress code.
Sorry, I can't hear you over the wails of confinement my thighs are making.
Grand Theft Auto 4 players would be forgiven for thinking Rockstar had forgotten they ever made any game other than GTA 5 Online. But no, there was an update for the 2008 title last week to take all the music away. It's been 10 years, and a bunch of music licenses are expiring, so a required update to GTA 4 removed over 50 tracks from the game's radio stations, including tracks by Smashing Pumpkins, David Bowie, AC/DC, and Iron Maiden. 15 of the tracks removed were from Vladivostok FM radio station, which were surprisingly replaced with new Russian and Ukrainian tracks in some kind of concession to maintaining the atmosphere of the game. While this is a frustrating change in a vacuum, if you are still playing GTA 4 10 years later, you are absolutely sick to bloody death of the in-game radios and have assuredly been using your own playlists since 2011, so...
Speedrunners are in a constant grind to improve, to be better, faster, more accurate, and now greasier. Last weekend, speedrunner Volrat set a brand new world record for Super Metroid Any % controller and hands dipped in Vaseline. While his time of 41 minutes is a little bit off the current non-Vaseline world record of 28 minutes, Volrat's heroic time has reinvigorated the petroleum jelly handicap speedrunning community. With this historic victory under his belt, Volrat has announced his next ultra-restrictive run will force him to complete Super Metroid Any % while not actually playing the game himself, and instead shouting instructions through an interpreter to a hearing-impaired 85-year-old Chilean grandmother. The current world record for that run is 16 days, 9 hours, 7 minutes, and 19 seconds.
In their ongoing effort to make PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds the most realistic and visceral battle royale game on the market, developer PubG Corp has confirmed that the hardcore consequences have now started happening in real life. After a rumored series of arrests back in January, the publisher-developer of Skin Collection Map Selection has confirmed that Chinese authorities have made 15 arrests, leveling charges of, quote, developing hack programs, hosting marketplaces for hack programs, and brokering transactions, with accompanying fines totaling $5.1 million US. And it wasn't just that these people were making and selling cheating software, it was also confirmed that the code included Trojan software that was stealing users' personal information. Which is awful, but also the people who were having their information stolen were cheating at Pop, Drop, Loot, and Shoot, so I don't know, fuck them.
God of War is full of puzzles and brain teasers, but there are more than many players might realize. Even the collector's edition packaging has a puzzle hidden in the cloth map. It was discovered after YouTuber BRK's Edu realized that Atreus tells the player that runes found in the game can be translated, and that probably meant that the runes decorating the map could be translated as well. And after that prompt, a dedicated group of Redditors followed the clues that BRK's Edu had deciphered and found a treasure called the Forbidden Grip of the Ages. So big ups to God of War developers for taking such a big gamble on the odds that somebody would actually open their collector's edition and enjoy the items inside, rather than leaving it sealed and immediately listing it on eBay, as is tradition.
A fascinating article on Gamasutra delves deep into the art and tech behind the infinite pirate generator that developer Rare created for Sea of Thieves. Briefly, every pirate starts out with the same face and body mesh, which then have male or female shapes blended on top of that. Then the game applies sliders for broad things like age, body type, ethnicity, and personality, and fine details like nostril shape or nose point, but all within parameters Rare has predetermined. The result is a seemingly infinite variety of maritime rapscallions without front-loading those decisions onto the player. And that was by design. Rare wanted all the characters to look like they belonged in the game, and were afraid that just presenting the player with pages of sliders would result in the creation of intentionally broken abominations. To which I say, What? Create purposefully awful-looking pirates for jokes? What kind of a factory for monsters would do such a thing?
But what if I want a pirate whose face is inside out and whose body is too grotesquely misshapen to wield a cannon?
Well, then just hold out for the Cyrodiil of Thieves mod for Skyrim that I assume somebody is already making.
Coming up, the popularity of all things Battle Royale continues unabated, and now it's coming to tabletop. Last One Standing is an upcoming Battle Royale strategy game for 6 to 8 people that promises gradual player elimination on a shrinking game board. Finally, a Euro game for people like me, who are only at board game night for the chips and beer.
We don't need to do this.
Graham's got a blazer. I've got a hoodie. Revolt, revolt, revolt against the dress code.